What's up, YouTube? Playing a little Ark Survivor Evolved, Pugnacia mod, Thieves map, and we've got an epic disaster on our hands. So a buddy and I were playing on the server a couple hours ago, and we're running around, we're killing a lot of things, just destroying things with the dinos that we had, getting materials, and hunting for dragon eggs is what we were really doing. Trying to find some high-level dragon eggs to hatch. And we were experiencing a ton of lag. So, what we decided to do was to change the harvest rates on the server. When we were killing the beast out there and harvesting what was on their body, the harvest rates were high enough that we thought it might be causing a lag. So, we decided to knock those down a little bit. So I stopped the server, I adjusted the harvest rates, and then I restarted the server again. And when we go to log in, we get the menu where we have to create a new survivor or pick a new spot to spawn. All of our beds and our base locations that were on the map no longer there. So we just spawn randomly in. Our characters still kept their levels. All the engrams we had learned still there. So all of our character data was intact. However, everything that was on the map, everything that we had built, all the dinos we had tamed, all gone. Fresh map, fresh start basically. So at that point I was like, well, let me see if I can find a backup. We'll load the backup. We might lose a little bit of progress, but we'll just have to go to one of the backups. Pull up my server, and apparently the server wasn't auto-saving. I hadn't backed up the server before I did the change, and needless to say, there was no backup to load on the server, and we were kind of SOL. So now we're starting over. So we lost George. We lost Indominus Rex. We lost all the machines that we had built already. All the progress we had done in the game outside of our character being leveled. And it's starting over once again from the beginning. And this is where I've decided we're going to do a little something different. So this is the same area that we built the little starter or community base for everybody that's going to play on this server and spawn in. It's the same area. What we decided to do this time, instead of going right away and creating our own little bases that we did last time, we had to make our own little workshops and get everything ready. We're going to expand on this community center a little bit. As you can see, if you've seen the first time we built it, it was very small, very basic, just basically something for someone to get into the game, find a safe place to get their feet wet, and start leveling in this area here, and then branch out on their own. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to make a workshop on the top level. So I'll show you what I've done so far. Drop on down. So this is going to be the workshop. We're going to start putting machines, all the refining stuff that we need to do, everything to get all the basics back up and running. Instead of us going to a spot and doing a whole nother workshop while we built a community center, we're just going to do it all at once. And then as everybody joins the server, it gives them even more of a central hub to go out and branch out on their own, and they have some stuff to work with, and it's an easier start for them. So I'm doing a lot of work right now to get this up and going. Some of the other guys that will probably play on the server will help out eventually. But for now, we're starting off from the beginning again. The art gods have kind of, I guess, graced me with a little present. I was just thinking I've got to get some narcotics going so I can make some arrows, so I can try to knock down a pterodon just to get a flyer to start scouting and find resources. And then this guy right here happened to fly into the base when I was building it, and they're very easy to tame. You just have something on your hotbar to feed him meat. And he was low enough level that I fed him one time and he instant tamed. So very low level, very basic, but I can ride him around. I'll be able to scout. I'll be able to find the resources that I need to get some of these machines up and running fairly fast. And he'll save me a lot of headache of having to get that pterodon right now, because I don't see any pterodons. And I looked over that hill and there's a lot of baddies, and I haven't really progressed too far out of this area, because once we start going further and further out, there's a lot of bad hombres around. So he'll allow me to fly out there, find some safe spots to land, harvest whatever resources we need, and this will help us get up and running a lot faster. But that's basically it. Learned our lesson. Going to back up frequently on our own, make sure the server's auto-saving, and just go from there. So fresh start again. There is some new things going on in this Pugnacia mod. We had the Indominus Rex. We've also seen some primeval Dota Rexes. Today we came across, before the server crashed at least, we came across some primeval dragons or wyverns and some primeval manticores. So those are new. That's something else that we can tame in the future. I was actually planning on trying to do that now, but we're having to start over. So is what it is. Learn from the mistakes. We move on, and so yeah, that's where we're at right now. It kind of sucks, but yeah, what you gonna do? So for now, I'm going to go grab more mats, start getting more machines going, and I'll be RIBs. Oh, and there's this guy right here. Is it Primeval? Monkey. I forgot the name of these guys here, but yeah, him. Level 500. If I can come across something like maybe an ancient Rex, because I think they need that insta kibble that they have in the ancient Rexes. If I can find one and somehow manage to take it down, he might be a quick tame also, but we'll see. We'll see, and we'll see what happens when we're out there. But that's it for now. I'm gonna do some of that stuff off camera, find some more stuff to harvest, get some things up and going, and I'll be right back. So I'm flying out here, and apparently this is a thing. We have a kraken on land. Now, I thought he was going to be only in the sea, but there he is right there, a female kraken. I can't get too close to him, because the last time I came over here, I wasn't really close to him at all, but his hitbox ability, his range is fairly wide, and he one-shotted me. Well, he one-shotted my little mount right here, then he one-shotted me right afterwards. So it's gonna be interesting to see how much damage that guy does on one of those primeval Indominus or Dota Rexes or something. But he's crushing things right now. I want to say he hit for like 10k when he hit me earlier, so that's gonna be a good fun fight. So that's something new. I haven't seen him yet in the game. We have another little trike over this way. I've seen those. I've seen the Titansaurs. I've seen the Mr. Excuse me. I've seen the destroyers over here, like this guy. I've seen these. That one's new, so that's gonna be fun soon. But once we get up and going again, we get some good dinos, we'll be able to take those guys on. But for now, I just wanted to show that kraken on land, and he's just destroying stuff. Look at that. He's just straight laying waste to everything. So that's gonna be an interesting battle. But that's it for now. I'll BRBs. And we're back. So we did a bunch of building, really. Today is all we did, trying to play catch up. We started off with a wood structure, and yeah, with all the new baddies that are in this Pugnacia mod, they would keep aggro on the base, and I spent so much time repairing and running around and trying to fix what they destroyed, and So we went ahead and we went stone, and this should hold us out at least. So we got a workshop going. Got a lot of the equipment that we had in the other workshop before we lost all that data up and going, and so we're almost caught up that way. But dino wise, we did a little bit of taming, but more or less out of necessity. I needed him, try to get as much berries as fast as we could, and he was a quick early tame. Of course, this here was a fast tame at the beginning just to get something to scout with. And right now, this was the best pterodon that I could find that would be worth taming, and still kind of low level. This right here, it's like our mule. You can see the weight on him, over 30K. And we got something going on outside. Let's see what's going on real fast. Who's trying to attack what? Oh, did it stop? Be nice if it stopped. Let's see what's going on out here. Oh, not bad. Just a little terror bird. Alright, he's gone. Alright, so back to what I was saying. We've got it kind of built up. It should be pretty safe. Let me gamma up a little bit. Getting tired, so been doing this for a while, trying to recover. But this is what it looks like. Like I said, workshop made out of stone. It'll give all of us an opportunity to try to recover a little bit faster now that all this is done. Equipment's up and running, and hopefully we can then start building some of the structures that we wanted to do with steampunk and do some more taming. Definitely try to get some of our dinos back. We had a couple of good dinos, and then we had the what was the big Rex? Indominus Rex. We had the big Indominus Rex, which wound up being pretty nice. Did over 700,000 damage, and we lost that one. And we also tamed a couple things off camera that didn't get put into a video, but we had some primeval Dodo Rexes we had just tamed. That's actually what we were on when we had all the issues with the server, and we kind of lost all that progress, but that's alright. We'll get another one. We got a couple more good dinos, and we'll be back where we were. So we have a little setback, but things should be getting better, and we should be rocking and rolling now that this is taken care of. So that's where I'm going to end the video today. Not going to be a long video. Like I said, all I did was really build, so that's kind of boring to watch someone do. And so building and gathering resources, that's all I really did today. Just play catch up to get back to where we were. But for now, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, thumbs up, share the video as you see fit, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.